To look forward to this week and this weekend by the time that snow snacks up.
Yeah, that's right, for sure. And boy, oranges, peaches, hopefully back to oranges for the Ducks in the end as they can win on Friday night. Let's take you outside right now. Up to Timberline we go. You see the lights in the parking lot there as the crews, I'm sure, are moving the snow around, trying to keep the parking lot clear up at Timberline. And there's the top of Bruno's chair, and it is dumping. We're going to see much, much better coverage all across the Cascades and the mountains in Northeast Oregon by the time we wake up tomorrow. There's been 10 inches of new snow already today, and the heaviest snow is yet to come, and the coldest snow is yet to come too, because the temperatures will be dropping as colder air moves in overnight tonight and tomorrow. Now, this is interesting on Doppler radar. We've had this heavy rain over us. We got nearly 3/4 of an inch of rain in downtown just this evening. You see where the yellows are? Notice how it kind of hangs here for a while, but now it's beginning to edge into the Cascades, which means the snowfall rates are only going to increase as this heavier precipitation rolls up into the mountains and it turns to snow or stays as snow. Snowfall totals, as we showed you earlier, really ramping up to 3 feet basically in the Mount Hood area, about 2 feet or so for Hoodoo, and down at Mount Baxter and Willamette Pass. Lesser amounts at Mount Ashland. I think Anthony Lakes will do better than that 6 inches, more like 12 to 18 inches at least. Now here's Mount Hood by the day. Tomorrow's the big one, 12 to 24 inches. There may be a bit of a lull in the morning, then it really picks up in the afternoon and evening hours, continues into Thursday. Nothing Friday, Saturday, maybe an inch or so on Sunday, but otherwise we dry things out as the snow level rises after bottoming out about 2,500 feet, but that's okay. This is not December when the snow level went really high and we got a bunch of rain and everything melted. This will be a dry increase in the temperatures and the snow level. Meanwhile, out of the Oregon coast, 46 degrees. The winds have backed off as the front has moved south, but it's been blustery, and there is a high surf advisory up at the Oregon coast beginning at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning as the breakers be up around 25 feet. Now, back in the Cascades, that winter storm warning goes from the Canadian border into California. That's how widespread the snowfall is, and in the mountains of Northeast Oregon, which again may see 18 to 24 inches of snow there. So travel over I-84 between Pendleton and LeGrand is going to be snowy over the next couple of days. So this system, it's kind of a 1-2 punch, but the next one is just one big blast. That one comes in right here. It's colder, has colder air from the Bering Sea and the Gulf of Alaska. That's going to drop the snow levels down even lower and produce even more snow. And you can see the snow continues tomorrow. Picks up, in fact, in the afternoon and evening hours. And then on Thursday, there's still snow in the northern Oregon Cascades. The showers in the valley will begin to break up. There's a slight chance of a thunderstorm on the coast, too, tomorrow afternoon, and then again on Thursday as we go into shower mode. About another 2/3 of an inch for the Portland area in terms of rainfall, and then it will begin to shut down as we go to shower mode on Thursday. Now, after that, we dry it out, impressively so, as a big area of high pressure develops along the west coast. What comes after that? Well, I think more than likely it's a northerly flow with some cold storms dropping down from BC. I don't see any indications of us going back to the warm, wet, atmospheric river type pattern we were in the month of December. 49 was our high today. It's a little bit above average. 50s on the Oregon coast. Outside right now in Portland, it is 45, and the freezing level will be dropping from 6,000 feet. Okay, in the Cascades, heavy snow at times, up to 22 inches through the day tomorrow. The snow level dropping to 2,500 feet. Central and eastern Oregon, breezy with rain and snow showers, but the northeast mountains getting a lot of snow. In the gorge, rainy and windy and gusty west winds up to about 35. And for Portland, the winds are easy, but the rain will continue tomorrow and into Thursday. As we go to sun and showers on Thursday, the Cascades continue to get heavy snow through those 2 days. And then, just like that, David, it dries out for Friday and the weekend with some pretty mild temperatures by early next week.
Bluebird, nothing to complain about there. Thanks, Matt.
You bet.